you, as the person who's putting yourself out there, you should consider what type of perception do you want to put in people's minds, because it's going to be based on what you're presenting. So you want to change the perception, you have to change the presentation. This is just the way that it works. So it is true, what you're wearing does not necessarily make you the thing. The same way putting on a pair of basketball shorts doesn't make you a basketball player. It's also true, as I just said, humans have a certain expectation of a certain look. If I tell you that a bunch of people in Washington, D.C. are sitting down to hammer out the details of some type of congressional bill, what do you suspect they're dressed like? You suspect they're dressed formally, because that's the expectation that we have of people who work in the government. Same thing if I said lawyers. There's a certain expectation. If I said athletes, you have a different expectation. Well, we have a certain picture in our head of what these people look like. So when I used to wear the white tees and the basketball shorts all the time, guess what people would guess that I was? When I would see people in the street or see them in the elevator in my buildings, what do you think they were guessing that I was? And when they would finally get around to asking me, what do you think? They would say, you look like a basketball player. You look like an athlete. What sport do you play? That's the question that I would get asked. Why? Because I look like an athlete. I was dressed in the uniform of an athlete. Nowadays, when I walk around wearing a suit and tie, I'm the same individual. People ask me, are you a lawyer? Are you some type of C-suite executive? Or do you work in finance? Why? Because I'm dressed in that uniform. So does this matter? Yes, it does. And I told you all, I did an episode on this very subject, and the episode was, let me tell you the number of the episode.